Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be a little change up from things that we've been doing in the past. Today I'm going to be going over every shiny Pokemon that I have found in Pokemon Scarlet. This is pre the Pokemon Home support update. So obviously I have more shinies, but at the moment they cannot go into the game yet because Home is not supported. There's some neat ones in here. There's some ones that I already have. There's some brand new ones that I needed for my living decks. Whole nine. So without further ado, we're going to pull up the recording here. And we're going to kick things off with this Diglett. So this Diglett was actually the first shiny I found in this game. This was a full odds 1 in 4096 because I found this while I was training to battle the Titan Earthworm. Or Earthworm, whatever it is. That is one that I would like to get at some point, but I don't have it right now. This is not the first shiny Diglett I've ever gotten. In fact, Diglett was actually the very first shiny I ever got in Pokemon X or Y. I don't remember which game at the time. But funny enough, I was also training my team when that spawned. So me and Diglett, we go back a little bit. This was my first shiny in Gen 9, however this was not my first new Gen 9 shiny. But this was the first shiny I got in the game. I saw it spawn in the background as I was battling things. We ended up managing to catch it, so here's our first one. This was my first mass outbreak shiny. I was just roaming around the map. I figured I'd stop by this thing on the way by because I was going to the Pokemon Center nearby to heal. And sure enough, I killed like 2 of the Pokemon, and then this spawned. This is my first shiny of this family, and this is a family that I needed, so I am super excited and happy about that. It doesn't look as good on the screen, but in person, this is a really nice shiny. Then we've got the motor engines of this generation. Both of these were from Varoom outbreaks, and I did evolve one. So this is shiny Varoom. I got these by the lighthouse. And there is shiny Revavroom. This completes my Litleo family. I already have a Pyroar and a male shiny in Pokemon Home. I needed a female for the gender differences. Now you might be thinking, that's only 3 of the 4. Where's the other one? Well, it's right here. Neither of these were outbreaks or sandwiches. These were just random spawns when I was playing with friends. This was my first new Gen 9 shiny. A good old Nimble. I was just training some stuff for the Pokédex. I saw this thing spawn, I'm like, why is this? This looks different. Also, it does not look like it in the video, but this is a greenish gold. It looks more green in this for some reason, but it's a golden green. And sure enough, it was shiny. I did not know what this looked like prior, because I did not look up any of the Gen 9 evolutions or shinies prior to the game coming out. Moving right along, we got a Caparaja. This was a wild pack spawn. And this is a duplicate shiny. This is an extra for when home support gets added. But it was technically my first fully evolved shiny in this game, so this was over in the mountains. Most of these were while I was working on the Pokédex. This was another prime example of that. This was my first shiny from a Terra raid in this game. Now, if you don't know, a Terra raid cannot be affected by sandwiches or shiny charm. They are always 1 in 4096. And unlike prior gens, if a Terra raid boss is shiny in these games, it does not sparkle. This was during some event. I think it was the first Charizard wave. These were spawning alongside it. I did one for a budget Charizard counter at the time because I didn't have a floor just yet. And then sure enough, this was shiny and I didn't realize it until after. Then we've got a Snorunt. It's a Snorunt. We got a Halucha from Area 0. We got a Golduck as one of the first spawns of an outbreak. Then we go into the paradoxes. all of these were sandwich hunted because it's pretty much the only way you can hunt them. And I do have every Paradox shiny from Scarlet. I need the Violet one still, but that may be a future stream sometime. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, here's Great Tusk. Here's Brute Bonnet. Here's Screamtail number 1. And here's Screamtail number 2. Both of these Screamtails were with no sandwiches, just random spawns farming items. Then we've got Slitherwing, which looks amazing if you haven't seen it in these games yet. Then we've got my longest hunt to date. This took 5 days with Shiny Charm, with Sandwich, all that stuff. I saw every single thing that can spawn in the same area, shiny, before this, except for the Greavard line. Everything else that can spawn there I saw shiny before this. This was not a fun hunt that I will probably never do again unless they make an Evo for this thing in the future. Then we have a Fluttermane. I did get this with the current bug where if you go down to area 0 during one of the days, day or night, I forget, the only ones that will show up will be shiny ones for some reason. It's super useful, super handy. It's only in Scarlet, but it makes finding these shinies so much easier. Then we've got the last of the paradoxes. We have a Sandy Shocks. This was a random Vigoroth that spawned while I was training some stuff for the Pokédex. We've got a Skidoo, which completes the family for home. Random Metatype from Area 0. We got a Mudbray, which completes my family for home. Random Hoppip. And then we are back up to the Diglett. So those are all my Pokemon Scarlet shinies at the moment. As you can see, I have almost an entire box's worth. The Paradoxes do have items and stuff because I have been using those in competitive here and there just to play around with them. Which is also why they have, as you can see here, yeah. As you can see here, I have built some of these for competitive play. Which reminds me, I need to get this up to level 100 still. But yeah. Those are all my shinies in Pokemon Scarlet at the current moment. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like on it. Let me know what shinies you have down below in the comments. If you're hunting anything, good luck. Hopefully you get it. There are multiple guides for sandwiches and what recipes are best for which types and all that. You can find those on Twitter pretty easily. But if there's anything you're hoping to get, put that down in the comments. The starters can only be obtained through Masuda method, aka eggs and breeding. Miraidon, Koraidon, the Ruinous Legends, etc. are shiny locked. However, the Paradoxes are not. Most of the other stuff is not. Pretty much everything isn't. The Wild Terrors can be shiny. Those are full odds no matter what. The Spiritomb are full odds no matter what unless you breed them, etc. But yeah, let me know what shinies you have down in the comments section. If there's any that you guys want me to try to hunt in future streams or something, put that down below. If you liked all the shinies, then leave a like on the video. It helps the channel a lot. We're doing pretty well on growth. A lot of new subscribers. Welcome to the channel, by the way. Thank you for checking it out. So liking the video and commenting on your shiny goals and whatnot, that all helps immensely. And if you're new and this is the first video you're seeing, like I said, welcome to the channel. Feel free to subscribe. It's completely free. Hit the bell while you're at it so that you don't miss any videos. Check out any of the existing videos on the channel. There's guides, there's shiny vlogs, there's all kinds of stuff. I will have another video coming tomorrow that will go over all the Pokemon that I use in the Terra raids in my Scarlet copy. So make sure you stay tuned for that. You won't want to miss it as I go over I go over some basic stuff like movesets, why they're good, etc. So leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on for the future videos. Thank you guys for watching this one, and I'll catch you next time.